Hey guys, my name is Reese, and this is going to be my sort of first impression slash review of the Oculus Quest 2. This is coming from the perspective of someone who's never experienced VR before, and I'll just say it out like right at the top of the review or the first impressions. Yes, awesome. If you're wondering, should you get one? Yeah, go ahead, done, easy. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you drop a like. So yeah, my experience with VR, I've never used any VR headsets, anything like that. I sort of used like maybe Google Cardboard on my phone like 5 years ago, and I was like, this isn't very good. So that's about it. Not a lot at all. I've sort of always been interested in it, but it's always been quite expensive. It's a high entry point. A lot of the headsets, especially in Australian dollars, are over $1,000 each. And then obviously you need a really good game computer as well. So it's something I always wanted, but I was like, yeah, it's awesome. It's sort of new though, and it's expensive, so it's not my priority. But just the other day, I don't know what it was actually. If you guys watch the YouTube channel Soup, the RuneScape YouTuber, he did a RuneScape in VR video. It's like, it's not important what the video was, but I remember watching it and I was like, okay, let me just Google VR headset. And what popped up was Oculus Quest 2, and then I saw the price, Australian, $479 Australian. I was like, wait a second, I thought they were all over 1,000. So I went and searched it up, and yeah, it's the newest, hottest, greatest thing, and it's got the most market cap, and it's the best. So if you're not aware, Oculus Quest 2, as you're watching this review, it's awesome. It's a standalone headset, so it's got its own store, and you can play games off you use your phone to go through it, and you can use the store and put all your details in that, or you can use computer and you can use Oculus Link cable, which I do, but I don't have the Link cable. That's yeah, you can buy a third-party cable, which I did, which is really good. It saved me a lot of money because the official ones are over $100. I got a 5-meter one off of eBay, and with that you can then use your PC as PC VR instead of just Oculus only games. So I've got it all on Steam. That's what I've been using almost all the time. The only time I was using it wireless and without the cables when I was just setting it up. So even that first experience was doing all that, and that was fun. Me and my girlfriend were messing around, just setting it up, going through the setup, like the little room you're in and all that sort of stuff. It's really cool. So the games I've played so far are Half-Life Alyx, Super Hot VR, Oculus Quest, Beat Saber, Boneworks, and The Lab. So I've not got crazy experience. I've had it for a few days, but that's why I just pop in this video out right away, because in a few days is enough to tell me that I love it. So I got, yeah, just crazy mess. Also, if you're seeing the video in the background, so it's low quality, I'm recording my screen with a webcam, and I'm recording myself with the phone, and I've just upgraded my computer for this, so I've got shit everywhere, and we had to empty out the lounge room to make space for this thing, because it's so awesome. The way you set it out, you do this perimeter, and you can set it up so it's got these virtual walls, and if you're about to run into something, you can see. So it's really good. I smashed my hand once onto a table, but that's because I didn't set up my perimeter far enough away from the table. So it's awesome, guys. I don't know. I don't want to just be like, it's awesome, but it really is. I've never experienced VR until this, and in my head, I had imagined it. I was like, yeah, it'd be pretty good. I can imagine it'd be immersive. I understand. But it wasn't until I actually did it that I was like, wow, this is so much better than I even imagined. So yeah, 10 out of 10. It's so good. I'm running it off now because I upgraded the graphics card. But graphics card prices are crazy. This is the best I can get. I had a 1050 Ti, so I upgraded to a GTX 1660, which is 6 gigs of VRAM. And it's running all the games fine so far. A little bit stutters every now and then, but we're talking for 1 second. Maybe when you load into a new area or something's going crazy, or you'll drop frames for a second, but that's fine. So I got i7 8700, 16 gigs of DDR4. I don't know what other specs you need to know, but yeah, I'm loving it, guys. I can't wait to check out every other game. If you've got any recommendations, yeah, I don't know what to say besides it's good, because I don't have a lot. It's more of a first impression, but I don't have a lot to compare it to. But if this is the cheapest entry level VR, I can only imagine what their more expensive headsets are like. This is ridiculous. It's so good, so much fun. So if you're on the fence and you're wondering, should you get an Oculus Quest 2, I'll just jump right in. It's really good. I can only imagine what sort of the newer games, what's going to happen because Half-Life Alyx is Valve is sort of the biggest company to jump in as a AAA studio, I think, and that's was at the time, it's the biggest sort of game, which is obviously, I'm only a couple hours into it, but it's an awesome game so far. That's the footage you're watching in the background. But yeah, it's so good. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like 2 to 3 years from now, with all this sort of like ideas people have of like sorts of games and experiences and what mechanics you can put into the game. Like still little things like climbing a ladder is like really fun, and you think you're not going to get like drawn into it, but before you know it, you're playing super hot VR and you're laying on the ground to try to dodge bullets. Like it's that good. It really is, guys. So if you're on the fence, you know, I don't know, maybe you got a friend who's got one and you can go test it or something, or like I don't know, they have them at like internet cafes or something, but if you are really on the fence and you haven't used it, either go use it or just like ball out and do it. Obviously, if you're using PC VR, you're going to need a decent computer to run it, so you can use the Steam test tool, which tells you if you're VR ready, or you can use the headset on its own wireless through the store they have there, which doesn't have all the same games, but it does have like a Beat Saber and heaps of other games. But yeah, so that's the thing as well. Yeah, I don't know what to say besides it's awesome. I totally recommend it. And yeah, I'm having so much fun so far. Yeah. Awesome, guys. Thanks.